Producers, have you ever made a beat and thought to yourself, I don't know if this beat is ready? How do you know if the beat is ready? This is a question that I know a lot of producers have had, especially new producers who are a little bit unsure and not that confident with putting their beats out yet. Got a great question from Mastermind DJs or DJS, and he was asking just a few questions that I'm going to answer in the hopes that it will help you and other producers. Question 1, how long should your beat be? I always say look around, see what other producers' beat lengths are, listen to songs, see how long the songs are. If you notice, a lot of songs have been cut down to like 2.5 minutes now, whereas before it'd be like 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes, all structured out, verse, chorus, breakdown, chorus and whatnot. And that seems to have changed. I also think it's a good thing because if you're making a 2.5 minute song and it absolutely bangs, then it's gonna make the listener want more. So that's for you to decide on how long you want it to be. I'll say between 2.5 minutes and 3.5 minutes. If it's just loops, 4-bar loops, 8-bar loops, 16-bar loops that you wanna send out to artists to jump on just to see how it sounds so you can develop it later, then there's no harm in doing that either. Something worth doing and thinking about. So when it comes to selling your beats, should it be WAV or MP3? I'm going to say both because it gives the artist an option to buy the WAV or the MP3. The slight difference in the WAV and the MP3 is supposed to be a lossless quality. Some can hear it, some can't. I just think it's good to give the artist the option. Also, they might be uploading it to a certain platform where that platform's asking for an MP3 or it's asking for the WAV. So if you give them both, it's give them the option to be able to do that. And then when you're selling beats online, you can have 2 different options. So you've got one price for your WAV and one price for your MP3. And that's what I've been doing for years since I started. And that seems to work nicely. Stems. Should you bounce stems? Should you upload stems to and store them in Dropbox or Google Drive or whatever? Yes, 100% you should bounce your stems, and I'll give you a reason why. Because I sold a beat the other day to an artist, client, and I made this beat probably 2 years ago, maybe 3, and I didn't bounce the stems at the time. I just uploaded the WAV and the MP3. And then when they've come and bought the beat just the other day, I couldn't give them the stems. And how I have my stems business set up is I usually like to send them out within 24 hours rather than having them all in a storage place, which don't follow me, have them in a storage place. Anyway, so I wish I had bounced the stems because then I would have been able to keep that promise of sending them within 24 hours. It took me about a week, maybe a little bit longer, to get that beat sounding the same as the WAV and the MP3. And that meant I had to download the sounds and structure the beat because I'd lost the original beat on a hard drive that died. So yeah, just whatever you do, bounce your stems and store them somewhere like Dropbox or Google Drive. 1,000,000%. Is your beat production ready? I think for this one, it's a case of you listening to your beat, listen for balance, clarity. Is it punchy? How does it sound against the best of beats, the best that's out there now? Is it quieter? Is it less punchy? Is the bass too much? And you could do this by listening to your beats in different places, your studio, your car, different headphones, different playback systems. Send it out to other producers. Get some feedback. This will really help. This would be a big help to let you know whether or not your beat is production ready, because we can get a bit attached to our beats. We can think to ourselves, yeah, this beat's ready, and we get kind of blinded to and biased towards our music when deep down we know it's not ready yet. So getting some feedback always helps, and just be honest with yourself. You know you got to grow. There's nothing wrong in that. So get some feedback and just grow from there. Just remember, there's no fixed formula for a perfect beat, but I will say there's a beat from Boy Wonder that I heard the other day with Nas on there, sitting with my thoughts. And
my family was my motivation, focus on the elevation, I'm attracted, not chasing.
That beat absolutely bangs. Love it. Slaps. One of them beats that I wish I had made. But as I was saying, there's no perfect formula. Just practice, experiment, and in time you develop your own sound, and you get an ear for knowing when your beat is ready. Don't spend too much time tweaking it. Sometimes done is better than perfect, and nothing's perfect. If you've got anything from this video, hit the like button and be sure to hit the subscribe button because it really does help the channel. Appreciate you for watching. See you in the next video.